Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com, and this video is a follow-up to my last one where I asked if you're interested in joining me for a January cleanse. And I was just blown away by how many responses I've been receiving. I'm so excited that so many of you are on board with this. I think it's going to be phenomenal. You know, cleansing is something that is really wonderful when you have support. And if you don't have people around you, it's great to have it virtually. So I'm going to do my best to be as supportive as possible. I want to make videos every single day, which can be challenging for me, but even if it's just a quick little check-in and tell you how things have been going, my successes, my failures, you know, things I can work on. And I would love it if you are interested in doing videos as well. You know, some people are camera shy, but you could just... I've seen people get really creative and like put up images while they talk if they're not comfortable actually being on camera. I've seen, you know, actually it doesn't even really matter. I just think it's great to have these videos checking in, just saying how things have been going, because it's not just about communicating with me, it's also communicating with all the other people out there. You never know who you're going to inspire, who you're going to help support. And I think if all of us are on board with this, it's just going to be even that much more exciting and easier to do. And empowering, really. I mean, that's the best part about cleanses for me personally. There's so much I want to say. What else? Also, I'm going to be looking for ways to kind of put a community together. I don't know if that means like a Facebook event page or group page or something like that, or maybe I need to start a forum. I'm really haven't had a chance to really delve into it, so if you have any experience with any of this or suggestions, I would love to hear it. And the other thing I want to do is to tell you to start preparing yourself. New Year's is so close. I think it's on Sunday, right? So we don't have much time. And starting a cleanse is really important to start putting yourself in that mental space and getting ready for it. And to not think of it as something scary and overwhelming and, oh my gosh, the time's coming up, I can't believe this, and I better eat as much junk food as I can and do all these things that I won't be able to do on the cleanse. It's putting yourself into this relaxed mental state and feeling excited about it, feeling just, you know, ready for that journey and the challenges you might face and the things you're going to, you know, explore and get to know about yourself during the process. It can really be so many great things. It's really all what you make it. And if you're going to do the crazy sexy diet like I am, this book is just so wonderful. This is exactly the type of cleanse I want to be doing. Chris really recommends that you start off giving yourself a week of preparation. We have less than a week. It's really up to you. This is a 21-day cleanse, so if you wanted to start the first week of January as your preparation week, you can do that. I'm just going to jump right into it and maybe do the entire month. But she calls it her pre-show warm-up. It's on page 180 if you have this book or plan on getting it. And she really gives it tips on transitioning. So it's about figuring out what types of foods you're going to eat and getting your kitchen ready. Maybe if you need some appliances or something. If you're doing something completely new like the raw food diet, you might need to invest in some things. Or, you know, cleansing can really be any type of diet, so I wouldn't worry too much about spending a lot of money. That's not the point. But here's some advice that she has for during the wean week. Slowly remove coffee if you haven't done so yet and cut back to 1 cup a day. Now, that might seem scary. I know at least one person's like, I can't give up coffee, I can't do a cleanse. Yes, you can. Cutting out coffee is like one of the things I really want to challenge you to do. You will feel so much better. I rarely drink coffee. If I do, it's for taste. So try it. You know, switch yourself over to tea. The goal is really to go caffeine free, but if you're having trouble with that, switch it over. And there's also Ticino, which I've talked about multiple times on my site. It's a great herbal coffee alternative where you can get the taste without the caffeine. Cutting back to no more than 2 alcoholic drinks per week and choose organic red wine. That might be tough too, but again, cleansing is getting out of these harsh things out of our system so that our body can heal and just be open to nutrients and not take in anything that's going to be damaging to our body. Hydration, so making sure that you're drinking a lot of water, especially purified water, filtered water, whatever you can do. If you're switching to a vegetarian diet for the first time or just for this period of time, reduce your meat consumption to no more than 3 to 4 ounces twice a week. Phase out dairy and gluten. Include no more than 2 to 3 servings of each over the course of the week. This transition week, that is. Completely cut out processed sugar and refined carbohydrates. That's another challenge. So again, you can use this transition week to slowly cut those out to prepare yourself. And then start upping your intakes of greens and try starting to juice. If you need to, maybe you want to get a juicer. You can get juicers secondhand. There are all types of different juicers out there, and I've talked about the one that I have, which is called the Omega 8300, I believe. I love it, and it cost me somewhere between $100 to $200, and I've had it for years. If you don't have that money right now, you can get one for like 20 bucks, brand new at some places, or just go to a secondhand store. There are always juicers there. So those are just some tips. Again, it really depends. You do not have to do the crazy sexy diet with me. You can do whatever. I've heard people talking about the Engine 2 diet. I know there was one, now I'm forgetting, it was based on a movie about juicing. So, you know, do whatever cleanse you want, but those are some general tips that'll help you really prepare yourself for whichever you're going to do. The one thing I would not recommend is the master cleanse. I have done it before. It's very harsh on your system. It could do more harm than good. You know, I don't know. I could go on and on about the master cleanse, but I would recommend not doing that. Try to find a gentler cleanse that you can do for 3 weeks to a month. And again, this could just mean going vegetarian or vegan for that time and seeing how you feel. You do not have to follow any regimen or buy anything for this. It's really all what you want to make out of it. I'm here if you have any more questions, if you need more advice, if you have things to share with me. I'm completely open, really excited about this, and I'm so glad at least the people that have come out so far are planning to do this with me. It's going to be great, and I hope you'll start doing some videos. You could take pictures of yourself. That's another thing. If you want to take pictures to track how your appearance is looking, how you're changing. Maybe you want to document things that you've started to do. You could put like a photo montage together on YouTube. And I'll talk more about how to share that on YouTube and how you can make it so that more people can see it later. Because again, this is all about working together to empower change and inspire change. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you can find me at ecovegangalt.com on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Foursquare, LinkedIn. I'm forgetting. There's so many different, Instagram now. It's crazy, social networks. I will see you soon, and that's it for now.